Alright, so this is Beowulf's game submission, how to come back from the hell or something like that. He entitled this game. He may or may not be playing random Civ here for 4 lakes, presumably in the ranked queue. And because it's with Chinese, not the most common civilization for 4 lakes, but certainly not a bad one. Chinese have a very versatile tech tree and yeah, they'll make their way around on these hybrid maps as well. Solid tech tree overall with your cheaper technologies making it easier to make a switch. Wait, hold on. Hold on. So Beowulf here is playing Chinese against Woadraider with the Mongols, right? And Woadraider is going for the lane here. He is very patient with the back and forth here. He wants to boost his own food source by taking away Beowulf's boar, who sees it running away here now. We'll see how he chooses to deal with this, but yeah, we have a bit of blocking here. It's a long run home for Woadraider here with the boar. So he found the boar. Nope, nah, that's not gonna work. This is the moment where players sometimes call the 11th dot, because that was no wonder, no matter how you look at it, that is a failed lane. And it's even casually sending the boar right, or I mean the boar is running back and Beowulf is making good use of that. Doesn't even need to spend time luring his villager, sending his villager to lure now. He just takes that boar under a TC, and thank you very much, Woadraider. You helped me with boar lure here. Good start. Okay, so it delays the boar a little bit here, so Beowulf has some idle TC time. He is the Chinese, mind you, so he needs that food economy rolling. So you could consider Woadraider's lame attempt kind of a success here, after all, but yeah. 54 seconds, that's still keeping a little bit of that lead that the Chinese get with an extra villager and loom. So once Woadraider gets loom here whenever he needs to get it, then Beowulf will be back in the villager lead. If he keeps that idle TC time low, Woadraider at 1 second only here of idle TC time. So losing HP on the scout, not ideal either. Pushing the deer, of course, being Mongols here, wants to boost that food income. And now going to dock. Well, Beowulf already is about to complete the dock here, and he has that... he actually has 6 on wood, but that could also have to do with the fact that Chinese start with 50 less wood. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go, they're back at work. Chinese start with 50 less wood, so you might want to compensate a little bit to make sure you have enough wood to get your fish eco rolling and everything as well. So Woadraider up with the dock here, didn't queue a fishing ship yet. There's definitely wood here to queue fish, but there we go. Queuing a couple of them right now, while Beowulf already has the first one out, about to get the second one. And if there was ever a point where Chinese wouldn't have food access, that's way past now with the dock after bringing in fish food and yeah, eating a sheep underneath the TC as well here to boost the food source. Good reaction there to go for the boar rather than another pig here. Placement suboptimal here, and not just suboptimal, but we did actually shoot the boar with the town center here, which causes it to decay completely. You can't eat the boar. A rip Beowulf food source here. He'll have to improvise his way out of this after having lost his second boar. That's a big setback on the food economy, with Woadraider about to go up here and probably will be going for the scouts here with the Mongols, because yeah, there's not really any walls here for either players just yet. No reason not to go for the scouts. And Beowulf is not going to see the feudal age quite yet, so I'd definitely consider the scouts here for Woadraider. Going up at 25 pop total here now, and might still have some ships in the queue as well. Well, he's housed, so he won't really be releasing any just yet. We'll need the house, but other than that, very likely to be the scouts here. He's going heavily onto gold as well, so could be plans of a sneak dock down here eventually to contest Beowulf's fish. 4 on gold. I keep saying the scouts here, but since there's 4 gold, it could be something else in the planning then. Only 5 on wood for Woadraider though, and won't really have wood for any... I'm not sure if you'll have wood for any military buildings here once the feudal age is in. Beowulf still in the Dark Age here, dropping a barracks, and I'm not sure what the plan is here. I guess the second dock is to boost the fish income and bring in more food, but there we go, there's the feudal age for Woadraider, and Beowulf hasn't even clicked yet. Wow. Scout about to go down to enemy TC fire as well, so Woadraider successfully ate Beowulf's scout there. Not the best start with Beowulf here. Blacksmith going up as the first building in the feudal age for Woadraider. What is this? He even went to the feudal age without loom here. No loom. Fat cattle. Fat-ish cattle. He'll need the second building as well. That's probably going to be the market then. Beowulf still hasn't clicked up to the feudal age, while Woadraider, once the market is complete, will be clicking the cattle age. Interesting. Well, the starting scout of Woadraider is still intact. Sees the 2 docks down south here. And is this greedy approach going to be contested by Beowulf here? He is still in the Dark Age, missing 100 something food to go up to the next stage, while Woadraider is going Castle Age. Well, at least Beowulf is going to go into the feudal and Castle Ages with a presumably amazing economy here. Is going for the 12-minute rush here as well. And arguably a successful one, because Woadraider hasn't even placed the barracks yet. Oh no, don't sacrifice them to the TC fire now. Come on, man. Well, fair enough. Dodging the TC fire, now going for the berries. Just being plain annoying here, forcing a reaction. Beowulf, more idle TC time overall than Woadraider here, but also going to the feudal age at a whooping 38 villagers here. 8 of those being fishing ships. So the eventual cast age is going to be pretty darn decent for Beowulf here. The problem is that Woadraider is up before, while Beowulf is making the own do-it-yourself hideout here. This might be... no, that's not an opening. Never mind. Yeah, we're rushing the walls here now. Do we know... uh-oh. This could become an issue for Beowulf unless he scouts here ASAP, because that would be a point of entry for Woadraiders, whatever it might be. Beowulf will reach the feudal age here, but it's 400 food and 50 gold short of the next stage. The militia are doing work though, we'll have to say that much. One on one. I think the villager wins that fight, but she's pulling back just for safety here. So, Woadraider in the Castle Age with yeah, enough food and gold to keep Knight's production going here. Could have almost done double stables here, but is lacking a little bit of wood to do so. In the meantime, Beowulf is almost walled at home here. He's missing this section, not scouted, which could prove an issue once the Knights come running in his direction. Second stable for Beowulf. The logical choice here would be camels, I guess, if your scouting is on point and you could have an idea what the... oh wait. Drops the second stable and goes for a market instead to adjust the economy here. The food and gold eco, not great concerning the idea of a stable investment here. Pretty heavy stone investment as well. I mean, if you have enough stone for a defensive castle, you should be able to keep some aggression out here, but... oh. There's a sneak over here as well. So Drush did some work on land, but now this sneak dock over here successfully has gone up, and Beowulf is taking out the little fish that Woadraider has going here. Two fire galleys, that's more than enough to deal with this. All of the fish are dead for Woadraider here, and Beowulf is in a whooping 13 villagers lead upon approaching the castle age with 30 seconds to go. Woadraider here with the Knights, also lacking some scouting here, because, well, there's an opening down south here. You don't even need to break through, you could just scout the corner of the map and you have free passage into Beowulf's base here. Oh, will they find it? Will they find it? Does Beowulf know? Uh-oh. No, come on! They both think this woodland goes all the way towards the edge. Classic. Oh, come on. Uh, uh. Well, that's an ambitious castle if I've ever seen one from Beowulf here. Well, the knights are kind of out of position here, so you could quick wall in the builders here if you're Beowulf. And you'll hand this to Beowulf. This is not what Woadraider will be expecting at this point. The knights are in. The knights aren't in. And the knights have no fucking idea it's wide open down to the corner there. But what's more important? There's stuff going on at home here, Woadraider. You'll need to react. Testing. Testing. 1, 2. Beowulf doesn't barely even quick walls in his builders here. There we go. Some house foundations going up here. No reaction from red here. Woadraider. Woadraider. Busy microing the knights maybe. No, he's sending some knights back. That's way, way, way too far off. Far away. They're not going to be able to get in through the quick walls here. This castle goes up. Oi. In what world is? I mean, it's not like it's hidden away here. It's not like Foundation is hidden away. Find the builders who might not spot them on the map like that, but yeah, I don't get it. Chukunu taking the hidden spot on the Foundation here. Gonna take out the knights one by one. It's gonna take a while for the Chukunu with no upgrades whatsoever. Probably no Fletching and Bodkin incoming here. Chukunu rush from Beowulf here. The Mongols player with 3 town centers now, but still 15, 16 builders behind Beowulf, and the knights aren't really getting to raid here because of Beowulf's walls and monk defense. Good defense from Beowulf, but seriously though, it's been wide open here on Woadraider. Never noticed. The castle just completely takes Woadraider's confidence away, and granted, he's in the score lead slightly, but is behind, in fact, in military, behind massively in eco here. And lost the fish as well. Beowulf now fishing over here as well. Actual village count 5 below for Woadraider as well. That's some interesting countermeasures by Beowulf here, just moving forward with the castle on the TC. Yeah, getting some payback for the lame attempt of Woadraider here. Okay, let's have a look at the statistics. 8-6 KD. While the economy... Somehow Beowulf got away with this. I mean, if Woadraider had just made scouts... If Woadraider had just made scouts with his superior uptime, it'd been doing so much damage to Beowulf, unless Beowulf's quick wall skills are out of this world, which they may very well be. We never got to see that, really, aside from the night trades. Hello, Far Man! I'm just warming up with 2 casting submissions from my own Discord here, and then we'll be all about the AOE leagues.